Okay, ITS128, it's January 31st, and we are just finishing up chapter 3, and I'm going to have to leave early today because I got to go to the doctor. So, and this is the last day of this chapter. There's not too much more to cover. I kind of told you everything you need to know last time. So I'm just going to go over a few other things here today. Let me share my screen. And you recall yesterday or last time I talked about, let's see, we're doing this painting exercise. Let's look at the assignment so we know what we're doing here. Let's see, 128 assignments, paint job estimator. And the idea here is that we're a painting company and a cost. We've decided, we figured out that for every 115 square foot of wall space, it takes 1 gallon of paint and 8 hours of labor. And we charge $20 an hour. It must not be Hawaii. And so we want to enter in the number of square feet that we estimate and the price per gallon. And we want to output the number of gallons of paint required, the labor cost, the cost of the paint, the cost of labor, and the total cost. And I think I mentioned last time, you know, you probably can't buy paint, by the pint or whatever for the same price you buy it by the gallon. Probably buy it by the gallon, and you'd probably buy the paint and you'd probably do the job and you leave the rest of the can of paint there. So you don't have to do this for your assignment. For your assignment, I just want you to do this, but I'm gonna figure out. So I'm a computer scientist, and I'm teaching C#, and C#'s about the 8th language I've learned, and so I want to know what's an easy way to round up. So and there's some math method for it. So let me try to figure that out. C# round up to nearest integer. That would be, I like Stack Overflow. So this is what we want. Oh, ceiling. No, not ceilings. Doesn't work. Math round. Optional parameter. Okay, this rounds to 2. This rounds to 2. What is this? What does this guy want to do? It's all right. Well, let's just experiment. I'm not clear what we need to do here. Which one we need? You need math round, not ceiling. Ceiling always rounds up. I do want to always round up. Okay, so let's ceiling. So yes, I would have guessed ceiling. That's what it's called in every other language I've used. So, and I'm going to start from scratch. Why not? Let me see. Visual Studio. Visual Studio. Okay. And let me put up the assignment. All right, let me sign in. All right, I'll sign in. Sorry, passwords, can't remember. All right, so let me start the new project. New project. And the forms application, I'm gonna put this on the desktop. And I'm gonna call it Paint Estimator. No, never mind. Not here. Select, I wanna select this folder, desktop folder, and I'm gonna name it Paint Job Estimator. Paint Job Estimator. That's a nice name. And I'm gonna make this smaller if I can. Put that there, put that over here, put this over here so I can see what the assignment is. And let me, okay, that's good. All right. Let me pop my toolbox over here, pin that, and let's see, form 1 at the top. Oh, what did I just do? What is that? Messed up something bad there. Let me, what is that? I don't even know what that is. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna put up the top, I'm gonna put Paint Job Estimator. Okay, right there. And I'm going to input square feet and price per gallon. So I'm gonna put a label, and I'm gonna put a text box, and the label, I'm gonna make it say square feet, and I'm gonna make it be 18 just because I like it bigger. 18, and I think I will also, I'll make this 18 also. So I'm gonna put some square footage in there. And I'm also gonna do a price per copy paste. I'm gonna put a paint gallon price. Paint price per gallon. All right, and I'm going to move this over here, and move this over here, and move this over here. That looks fine. And I'm going to name this text box, the first one, I'm going to name it TXT square feet. And I'm going to name this text box TXT price per gallon. All right. And there's various ways that I can display the output. I think I'm going to display the output in a maybe I'll put a, see, can I've never messed around with these labels. This class, we mess around with these labels. Can I make it a particular size, I wonder? Okay, maximum size, padding, size. Can I, what happens if I mess with this? 135, what does that do? It doesn't do anything. Can I mess with this? 135, no, it doesn't do anything, does it? All right, the other thing I can do, actually I'm not gonna use a label. I'm gonna use, text box. Let me put a text box over there. And can I make it multi-line or something like that? Let's see. Well, first of all, let's make it 18. So big. And I want to go like this and like multi-lines. Multi-line true. Okay, here we go. True. All right, now I can go like this. Okay. So I want to put the output in a nice box like that. And I'm going to name it output. TXT output. All right. So let's oh, let me size this up a little bit better. This is a text box, and what I did was I made it multi-line true. So then you can make it longer. Okay, so okay, so let's go look at some code here. Oh, I gotta put a button for calculate, don't I? So let me put a button for calculate. Button for calculate. Click. Ooh, that's a button. Calculate. Let's make this bigger so we can actually see something there. And I'm going to make the size of the text be 18. The only reason I do 18.25 is then I only have to put a 1 there. It makes it bigger. All right, and it probably tells you to do other stuff too. Okay, so let me just double click on this thing. And here's the event handler. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab out the square feet and I'm going to grab out the price per paint. So I'm going to, I'll use doubles. I'll use doubles. I should use decimals. Later on, we'll be more careful about when to use decimals and when to use doubles. But double square feet equals double square feet, semicolon. If if double fry parse parentheses txt square feet dot text. If it works, write the answer in square feet. Okay. Oh, it's got to be an out. Okay. And then we can do, let's do a double price per a price of paint. K-I-N-T. And inside here, let's do a if double try parse txt price per gallon dot text. If that works, put the value in price of paint. Okay. Okay, so if we get to here, then we're good. Otherwise, I don't need to do that. Message box dot show. Please enter a valid number for the square feet. Okay. Semicolon. And here we can put else message box show please enter a valid number for the price per gallon of paint. Okay, now I got my error messages all there already. And I want to say, okay, so I need to figure out let's see, the number of gallons required is going to be square feet. Oh, the number of gallons required is if it's 1 gallon for 115 square feet. So price 1 gallon times no one gallon equals 115 square feet. Let me how do I make a, oh, never mind. Which if I do this, what does this do? Sketchpad. Ooh, how do I get rid of all this stuff? It's a sketchpad. I gotta write. I gotta do algebra here.
That's not good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna draw something. So we have let's do 100 square feet. So 115 square feet times one gallon takes care of 1 square feet. And if we, let's do 230 square feet times 230 square feet equals, this is 1 gallon. So it's 1 gallon covers 115 square feet. If we're doing 230 square feet, then this cancels this, and we get 1 times 230 over 115 equals 2 gallons. You got that? So this 230 divided by 115 is 2. So this equals 2 gallons. So we want to take the number of square feet. This is the number of square feet, and we multiply it by 1 over 115, and that's how we get the gallons. Okay. So how do I get back to my screen? Where did my thing go? I don't know. So number of gallons, double, I'm just going to call it gallons, equals 1 over 115 gallons per square feet times the number of square feet, SQUAR feet, equals that. Okay, there. The number of gallons equals 1 over 115 times the number of square feet. That's what I had here. Is this thing still there? Yes, it is. So this is the number of square feet times 1 over 115 gives me the number of gallons. All right. So that takes care of gallons. Now, the trouble is I want to round this up, because if it's, wait a minute. If it's, let's say it's 100, and let's say it's something easy. Let's say it's 200 square feet. Let's say we're only doing 200 square feet. Okay, so we still need 2 gallons, and we're gonna have some left over. So that would be 1 gallon over 115 times 200, and the answer is going to be gallons, equals, what's 200 over 115? 200 divided by 1. Yeah, good. 1.73 equals 1.739 gallons. But we want to round that up to 2. So let me experiment around here and see what we got. All right, so I'm going to write this out into my output text box. So I'm going to do txt output dot text equals I better do plus equals. You know why I do plus equals? Because I want to append it. If there's something there already, I just want to add it onto the end. These are string. This is a string. So if there's something there, I just want to add it onto the end. So I'm going to do plus equals. Let me do gallons equals plus gallons toString I'll just do n comma n2. Okay, oops, quote n2. And I'm gonna do plus a return just so I gotta, okay. No, I'm gonna do this instead. Just to make it easier for you guys, I'm gonna, right up at the top here, the very beginning of this, I'm gonna put text equals statistics, results. That's gonna put results, and then, okay, good, that's good. So, so let's run this, see what it looks like. All right, so I'm gonna say 200 square feet, 20 bucks per gallon, calculate. Why didn't I put my return? What happened to this? Is it /r/n? Well, it didn't work. Here, I wanted to go to the next line. Okay, so, oh, that's the wrong answer. So what did I do wrong? Gallons, two string, double gallons, square feet, double square feet. Let's do this then. txt output dot text plus equals square feet equals plus square feet to string. I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to bother with this formatting business here. It's /r/n and plus /r/n. Probably only need the /r since the /n doesn't work. It's going to be one or the other that does it, depending on what computer your operating system and everything else. Okay, so the square feet is that, and then I'm going to do text output.text plus equals price per gallon plus price of paint dot toString plus /r/n. And then I do this, I calculate the gallons. Let's see what happens, where my bug is. Okay, 200 square feet, 2020. Can anybody tell me what I'm doing wrong? Oh, I know. I'm not multiplying by, it should be 1 gallon, shouldn't it? 200 square feet. All right, let me, I hope this isn't one of those videos I'm gonna have to not post and record later after I leave today. I've had to do a few of those where something just doesn't work, and then I go home or whatever, or I figure it out, and I've spent half an hour off on some tangent or something. I'm gonna do maybe I gotta do I'm just guessing. Square feet. Double triparse, double triparse. 220. That's better. Okay, so it was taking them as integers. You got that? So I can do, I should have done something like this. Double, double. I have to cast. I have to do some casting. Uh, 220. All right, that's better. So that's the number of gallons. And then I want to do, so that's the number of gallons. And then I want to do cost, paint price, TXT, okay, double paint cost equals gallons times price of paint. And then I can do TXT output dot TEXT plus equals paint cost equals quote plus paint cost dot toString plus quote slash r slash r slash n. So now let's run this, and we get 220 and this. So the results are square foot is this, price per gallon is this, number of gallons, paint cost is $34 and whatever. I'm gonna go back and make this a little smaller. Instead of 18, font, I make it 12, maybe, and like this, and this, and I also gonna make this be equal. Let's put an equal sign there. All right, so this, let me just check this again, 220, and we get square feet is 200 gallons, that's number of gallons, paint cost, let me do a C here. All right. Now, so I want to actually round up. So I'm going to say, I'm going to do math round. Math, oh, math ceiling, just like math ceiling. There we go, math ceiling this. Is that all I got to do? I'm not getting any squigglies. Oh, let's see what this does. 220. Yeah, there you go. What do you think about that? That looks pretty cool. Rounds it up. Okay, rounds it up, and so let me do this. Double paint left, paint that's left over, equals math ceiling gallons, parentheses, minus gallons. Plus equal ceiling Text output text plus equals gallons left over, I'll make it one word even though I'm not sure what it is, equals plus paint leftover plus 220, and I got that much left over. So I'm gonna make this I'm gonna format this a little better then. I'm gonna do N2. Oops, I got to put quotes in it. Quote N2, and I'm gonna do toString. Ooh, it automatically did the toString there. N2. $220. There, that's better. So that's gallons. And what else do we need to do? Besides gallons, let me see. Let me put this back up. We need to do gallons required, labor required. So it's 8 hours. So let's go back to our math here. 8 hours labor for 115 square feet. So we have 8 hours for 115 square feet. S square feet. No. How do I get rid of that dot? Oh well. FT squared, square feet, yeah, times 200 square feet equals, ugh, looks terrible, equals, I think I can use my finger. No. Equals, the square feet cancel, this cancels with this, and we end up with 8 times 200 over 115. 8 times 200 equals divided by 115 equals 13.91. 13.91 hours. So that's what the equation is. It's this thing. Oops, anyway. So let me go back to my Visual Studio here. And let's do some hours. So we have double hours required or something equals double start over again. Double close parentheses 1 divided by double close parentheses 115. I guess I don't need parentheses because of operator precedence. So I'm just going to forget the parentheses because I don't need them. Times times 8 hours. Ooh, this should be 8, sorry. 8 over 115 times the square feet times square feet. So that is the hours required. And so the labor cost, double labor cost, equals hours required times 20 bucks an hour, double 20. So we can put text output text plus equals hours required equals plus quote plus hours required two string parentheses n2 quote n2 plus quote /r/n. And so do txt output txt plus equals labor cost equals labor cost two string parentheses C for currency plus alrighty. Just so you can see it better. Okay, so you got all that. Let's just run this. And we go price square feet is 200, 20 bucks a gallon. And we get labor hours required is 13.91. So the labor cost is, that's, okay, 278 bucks. 13 times 20 is, oh yeah, that'd be about 278 bucks. So you're paying a lot of money to have that square footage painted. All right, it's 4:08, 4:03. I gotta go to my, I gotta go. So I've got you. So go ahead and give the rest of it a shot. If you run into some trouble, just email me and say, I can't get this right. But you know, you should be getting good at trial and error now. You can do the math, you know, figure it out. You know, pick easy numbers. You know, 115 square feet. You can do like 230 square feet. You get all the, you know, figure out the easy way, and then you can try these other things. These numbers work good, and so I hope that you have enough to get you going. You think? Yes. Yeah, yes, that's what it does. And in some case, in some operating systems, in some programming languages, it's just simply /n. But Windows is usually /r/n. But I bet you if you take the slash, I'm going to take out the /n. This might work, or it might not. Let's try this. 220. Nope, it's got to be both /r/n. See that? Just And we already tried just slash n, that didn't work. 320 different numbers. Okay, very good. So are there any questions? All right, I will see you on next Tuesday. Thanks for watching.